Alright, my friends, welcome back. Our final matchups of the night. We have 2 matchups remaining. Again, Duds at a personal matter will not be able to play in the 2-2 rounds. Duds versus Kaiser will happen at a later date. But for tonight, our last 2 matchups to determine who will advance to top 8 and whose Baddy Smash season will end here. And first up, we got Chai versus King Joker.
Alright, did King Joker random?
I saw the doc picked. Every character I've seen him play today, it's been a pick, so.
I thought it only showed... I didn't see it at the beginning. The doc! Why the doc? I hate doc.
Well, Chai is playing something that was doing him good earlier, and that's going to be this Banjo-Kazooie, obviously a mainstay here. King Joker, no one knows what the fuck with King Joker. It's really all there is to it.
He's reminded me of, like, Blaze, where it's just like, his main Pikachu? What now? Has anybody seen this man's Pikachu? Appears to be lost.
The weird thing with King Joker is there was like a 3-week stretch there where he looked like he was going to be the best player in Baddy Smash, and then he's a
Sephiroth main. The random's been working out for him, and now it's not.
Yeah, people are telling me something about a Greninja at one point.
Yeah, he's like Greninja and Sephiroth main. I'm under the impression that he does not want to play Greninja online.
That's fair. We've known other Greninja players who feel the same way in this league.
Yeah,
But at this point, we can only cast the matchup that's in front of us, and King Joker is going to go down swinging. Chai, on the other hand, is definitely feeling nervous about this matchup per his DMs to me.
I mean, this is, yeet. The DI mix-up? He just pulled the duds. I think forward throw would have killed. That killed.
Good kill throw out of the dock.
Very confusing. Yeet. Alright, so yeah, we got a game ahead of us. I don't really understand what's going on here, but, you know, I'm willing to bet Chai did not see himself being 2-2. You know, I bet he thinks he's going to go 3-1 or something this season, and then to end up against King Joker is a really bad spot to be in.
It's rough, and I think he knows it. We were talking about it earlier. Honestly, Chai's bad performance fucking around and finding out in Smash Ladder may have quite literally cost him this season, because it's ensured he was always having hard matchups in Swiss, and it's contributed to him now being here where he has to play against the king himself. But
that was a gimp and a half. That's like Twitter Banjo right there. That's pretty close.
All right, I'm starting to wonder if King Joker's just Mad Cow with better PR.
Dude, I was on his PR team. I'm not great at PR. I don't know what's going on out here.
I have no idea. Is he good? Is he not good? Is he trying?
I want to see the Sephiroth. Why is he playing Doc?
Either way,
this is hard to commentate. This is a struggle.
It is. There's just so much to assess, and I do not know this man very well. But
so I'm like, here, I'm stupid PR. Ready? King Joker's movement this game has been better than Chai's, but
Chai would be so far ahead if he could just recover.
Right. It is really crazy that Banjo, they just removed all of his jump.
But
what the fuck is happening?
Chai's a better player than King Joker. Chai's gonna go to top 8. That's what it looks like. So
no kill screen, casual forward smash. Chai's up game. Yeah, Chai's up a game. Put it on the board. Yeah, look at that. Jesus. I hate Banjo so much, by the way. I know this is like common knowledge in Baddy Smash at this point, but like, God, Banjo sucks. Not in the tier list kind of way, but in Banjo can bend over.
Well, Banjo might bend that ass straight into the top 8 if he can close one more of these out. So we'll see here. Is this where Sephiroth comes out? Is this where Snake? He played Snake today.
The Greninja. We gotta see some. This is it. If he goes random right now or something, like, at least he's gonna go down. You know, he's gonna go down shooting, but like, you gotta aim. You don't want to get the bird shoved straight up you.
Or maybe
there's no way Chai swaps here, right? There's like 0 chance.
There's absolutely a way. It would be bad. We'd make fun of him. You'd be upset, but there's absolutely a way.
God,
Here it is, the return of the Toon Link. Chai, 1-2 versus King Joker.
Dude, I would lose it.
Alright, so doesn't mean I called it. I called a lot of things, but I called this one thing too.
Yeah, he lost to Blaze earlier with the snake, right?
Yes.
He was commanding the whole game. I'm actually surprised he swapped off.
Oh, wait, did he win with Snake?
He did. It was
Yeah,
Snake
and then he swapped the Wolf. So, either way, going to Kalos here. I think both these characters like this stage. We'll see. King Joker looked really good on that Snake earlier.
King Joker already getting all the projectiles out. Grenades, boxes, C4, everything.
This is,
This could be toxic.
Yeah, this might not be a fun matchup. This
Dude,
is,
Grenade versus Big Grenade.
This is the matchup that KK
God.
thinks Steve versus Steve is.
You know what? If you looked at this match from like a player perspective, if you like bullet hells, this would probably be pretty fun. like the game Jamestown, like this is like Jamestown or Raiden for you old people. There is a clear standout ahead for who's better at shooting explosives out right now though. With your 90% lead, 100% lead. Shai's got some time to figure it out, but he's got to... If you can hit your opponent, you can take a stock, and you got to start at square one, though.
I can't believe it's been 73 and counting seconds. Shai's done 23 damage, lost the stock. He just wants to get the... He's an entertainer now. He's more here for the community and the entertainment, and not for the gameplay. And he wants to give the people what they want, which is game 3.
What they want is for Banjo to get hit by his own egg grenade.
This is what Sakurai envisions.
Yeah, this is what Sakurai envisioned. He wanted the game to be played with items on.
Oh, King Joker dealing more damage to himself than Shai's dealt all game.
I think Chai just got his first 2 non-neutral beat hits this game.
That's tough.
Hard to punish. Oh, he figured it out.
Hey, Chai recovers.
He's improving. He's adapting in the wrong direction.
And I hate Snake.
I was actually just giving this rant earlier. I love like mid-level Snake so much, like where people are just starting to figure out like B-reversing and like doing cool stuff. Because he's a close combat martial artist. You know, like with his moves, like his nair is cool, his forward tilt is cool. Like his dash attack is a crazy flying flip that has inbound frames for no reason. Like he's got a lot of cool like CQB moves. So mid-level Snake is really fucking neato.
And then they learn the B button.
Yeah, and then they learn B. And then it looks a lot more like this. Uh-oh. Okay. Might as well get him out of the way before you lose your stock. So, god dang, dude.
It is... Oh, man. Shields the get up for disrespect, and it is a... Oh,
I don't think that wasn't even disrespectful. That's option. Like, he's trying to read what he's up to.
No, it was a good option, but it was a... Like, you're upset if you get caught by that option, if you're Chai.
I've watched entire YouTube videos on what you're supposed to do in that situation. Shield is one of them. I'm not looking at chat. I think we got the whole chat rooting for Banjo right now, and I don't like that either.
Chat's not going that hard right now. They are just engrossed in the gameplay.
They're going hard in my head.
Okay, well... If you got the voices in your head, we may need to have a separate discussion, but we should take that one offline. Just like King Joker's about to take this game 2 offline here any second now.
Hey! Hey, you know what's crazier than this game going on right now? I want you to remember the fact that King Joker KK was closer to timing out than this.
There's a lot of time left on the clock. King Joker can start trolling anytime now.
Starts using only talkbox. Alright, if Chai makes a comeback here, I'll donate $200 to charity.
Alright, Chai. Nothing like Chai with pressure. Immediately loses.
Sorry, dude.
3 games, here we go.
It's the opposite of a caster curse, though. Like, I have no confidence in this man. And that's why. Thank you, Snake Up Tilt. Best up tilt in the game.
516 to 144. Whew.
That's right. Tough.
At least Chai gets the character counter pick here. He'll know if he's going into Snake or not. Which, he might not be. I don't know. Could be anything here. But one of these players will have their baddie smash. 8 coming to an end. 1 will get at least 2 more best of 5s.
Yeah, so Chai gets to know who King Joker's playing. Assuming King Joker's staying Snake, I'm picturing you'd want to be someone that can rush him down.
Yeah, the zoning clearly was not working. So I'm curious. I mean, maybe we go back to the Aegis. There's just a lot of tools in that kit. It's worked well today.
The Aegis. Have you played Aegis into Snake? Like it's swinging and accidentally hitting a lot of grenades.
So, no man, you just chuck Pyro Side B into his face.
Yeah.
Over and over. Good online move.
So I'm just like, you got to play someone fast. Like he's got a Byleth. I don't know if you want to play Byleth. Terry's an in-your-face character, but he can't fucking approach, so it's not that. I don't know how many characters are in Chai's bag. He used to play Sonic. I think that'd be interesting. I don't think Bayo's the answer. I don't know what he's up to right now. I think Cloud would be a good choice. He doesn't have any confidence in Cloud. I don't think he has much confidence, like
in general.
In general, I think he's having like instead of just a character crisis like season, he's just having like a regular crisis season.
I mean, that's like that game too. That is a crisis-inducing kind of game. He did not have an answer for anything that game. He looked thoroughly outclassed. And if King Joker's staying on the Snake, now you're thinking like, oh my god, what can happen to change this?
Oh, they're done selecting. Well, Chai's
thinking about it.
Stage.
A lot of thinking. So we'll see. We're gonna get Chai's music, Chai's character. Game 3. Season
Let's
points.
go, Chai. Let's go, Chai.
Running out of things to say. But Chai, longtime Baddy Smash hero versus a literal hero.
Okay, so this is what I was like, I don't know what Chai would do against the Snake, but here we are, hero. I think Chai can play the hero.
I'm blatantly rooting for Chai at this point, right? I'm a Chai fan. Chai used to have a roommate named Cax who played a lot of hero. Chai may know this matchup better than the average Baddy Smash player. So,
I can't believe I'm so dumb that I didn't think of that. He knows the Smash up better than anybody in this league.
Exactly. And you know what? He's not Albino Joe. Like, look at him. He's already off to a better start than he had last game. It took him 3.5 minutes to deal 36 damage last game.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you only hit neutral beast.
And just much better for Chai here, the early neutral. We'll see. This is going to be a very strange matchup.
Let's go, Chai.
Good trapping.
Get rid of this old man hero with the gray hair.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I've never seen this color before.
People don't generally pick this one. Not just the color, but just the skin too. It's an ugly. He's got so many better ones. Goes for the dunk.
Respect that, even though it didn't work. This bounce nearly timing out. Chai doing a good job of playing around it here, and there it is. Start playing.
Chai's playing
Banjo again.
Chai's playing Banjo right now, kind of like he's a swordy and he's trying to zone stuff out. I think he needs to play a little bit more like Ganondorf and just like make the big things happen. Look at, see that down tilt right there? That was strategy. I needed a forward smash. All right,
play like Ganondorf and die. He's deep. He techs it, and he. Oh, that was
a mess. That was anyone's game right there, and he's down to 20 MP.
Back to 100.
Yeah. Even game, Baddy Smash, baby.
This is what you live for if you like to compete. Bad gameplay in close games. And King Joker with a nice string there. Oh, knocks him out of the side B too. Oh!
I thought he was getting that. I thought he was
so did
asleep.
Oh man, these Wonder Wings have not been good. Chai's gonna slow it down and not like that! A 0 to death from the King!
It wouldn't be a hero game without some absolute bullshit. The absolute bullshit is always kaboom. Always.
Yeah, that was rough because Chai did pretty much everything else right there. And now he's got this incredibly uphill battle to climb. Will he do what you asked and play this like Ganondorf? Get this kill fast.
When he tilts, yes, down smash. More! Because Banjo kills so early with that forward smash. It is one of the slower ones in the game, though.
Oh!
There we go.
All right, I like that one.
4 left for the whole game. Okay. Like what I'm seeing?
Down. Yeah, getting some traps here. Oh, is this back throw gonna kill? Not quite. Hero's a little beefy.
Next hit will.
Goes for the read, doesn't get it. Now Chai. Some good extra credit for King Joker, but the Wonder Wing will do it. Chai still has 3 of them. He's down 60%. Oh no!
No! Not crit! No!
Not like this. Oh!
King Joker punches out the top 8.
Shy
moves on to the double elimination.
What is the opposite of clutching? That roll was... I mean, that gives you nightmares if you're a competitor. To have had the shield there and to have panicked and rolled backwards like that, you absolutely have nightmares about making that play. And
you know he came into this. You know he came into this match with like nerves, and to be able to get that close, you know what I mean? To only have a 60 damage deficit, like he could have had that. He was real close.
But guy's gonna do it for the content, and King Joker going to barely close out this strange night. He's gonna stamp his ticket to top 8, where we will see him in best of 5s. And that means, folks, we have one matchup remaining tonight: Reaver versus Lars. So stick around, we'll be right back. There was no ready. No one told them to start. I was AFK.
No, it's okay.
They've realized that.
Reaver's reading chat. He knows.
All right. Whew. I literally am walking in the door to my bedroom and I see it started on the screen. God damn it, Reaver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash, where Lars is up 1-0. No, this is Lars Reaver, final matchup of the night.
That was a quick 1-0.
Lars is good.
Lars is real good, especially in a heavy fight, dude. You destroyed him quick.
This should be fun. We were just saying, last matchup was real weird, champ, but this one, I expect is going to be pretty entertaining, and especially if we're going to start with a heavy off. This is some legacy Baddy Smash kind of stuff. Bowser, Donkey Kong, elimination match.
We've also got we got the stable pessimist versus the chaotic optimist going on in this match. I like what's going on here. I like all of it.
I am excited. This is our final match with the Knights. Again, winner advances to top 8. Loser is out for the season. Reaver versus Lars. This man ended my own hopes. Can he carry it through to top 8s? Or will the man who has ended my hopes in many other seasons eliminate him instead?
He just ruins people's hopes in general. It's nothing personal. I was going to say you should see the messages he's putting out, but he sent me the same one he sent to you.
I'm not sure it was, but we'll get to that later. Oh, beautiful options.
I can't believe people are flying this hard. He's only at 126 now. This is a powerful King Kong versus Godzilla fight.
Bro, I love Bowser down throw. Whenever when they just sit there in that like I'm scared on the ground animation, it's one of the most satisfying things. Smashing! Oh!
Got the shield out and dropped it. Is you trying to parry that, sir? Reaver can't make it back from those.
Why didn't he could have threw him off the stage? He wouldn't have been. That was untechable. But instead, he's gonna give Bowser a recovery.
Okay, that's it. DK still cheese.
That's heavies, baby. KK with the knowledge bomb in chat, by the way. This is a rematch of last season's 2G matchup. You may all remember Reaver with his first top 8 ever last season. I think everyone remembers. He made stickers, he made t-shirts. He didn't stop talking about it for an entire offseason. As far as I'm aware, he mentioned it in his wedding vows.
Dude, I wish.
Candy, you could have backed me up. You were there.
Oh my god. No, I can't give him credit when he doesn't deserve it. That would have been
fair.
so much better than reality.
That's fair. But can't give him credit for being here in the 2-2 round after Lucarioing my ass! And we can give him no credit for that landing. Lars, who has really been good this season, gets the read.
What's the edge guard gonna be? Oh, baby!
I was sipping water. My mouth was full.
You were underwater. We heard it. Oh,
This
God.
is-
That's a slobber knocker. They are just going back and forth, and now it's Reaver's turn to deal some damage.
Whoa.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Reaver, are you kidding me?
Oh, I've been waiting for this all season, dude. He's whipping out the Isabelle and the Fox and the Yoshi, and I was like, man, I just want to see Big DK and Little DK. That's all I want Reaver around for.
That was the Reaver that was promised. I don't even know. I coughed something up in the middle of that. I did not enjoy it.
Boy.
That's some protagonist shit. Oh, we'll
I
give
wonder
these
what
guys.
Reaver's hands look like right now. He's more excited than we are. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't get too excited, Reaver. There's still a game to win here. And
you know
Lars,
his wife is like, shut the fuck up.
it's like 10:19 over there in that Eastern time zone.
Right. Stop yiffing at the moon, okay? We're trying to sleep over here.
You know, so many things happen while I'm just out and about living my life that I'm like, wow, that's really furry, and that makes me think of Reaver.
I was referring to the possum that he sent you.
Possum?
Did he not send you a picture of a possum?
When? Today?
Recently.
I don't think so. I'm scrolling through my Reaver DM. Oh, never mind. Found it. Yeah, no, that's I think that's supposed to be a girl from Genshin Impact. I'm not sure. It's not drawn very well. No, that might just be a normal elf girl with horns, and there's a possum. I didn't like that. I don't even think I acknowledged it. Wait, what did I respond?
He described it to me as he watched the icon. Like, he sent you the message, he watched the AGS, like, little gray circle turn green. We're back to Zelda. And then you opened the message, and then he saw the icon go back to gray.
Yeah, and then he responded, he's like, I know you saw it. And I just sent them a bra emoji, and that was it. But, speaking of my bra, it's going to be Reaver switching over to the Zelda here, so...
I don't know why.
Because this is, for better and for worse, this is who he is, and he is authentically himself in every game. Which means I'm excited to see what he plays in Game 3.
Low-key, we're rooting against him right now, right? We want to see a Game 3.
Oh, 100%. I love watching Lars play. Don't get locked up into all the Reaver hype.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Lars' gameplay is that he's not openly disrespectful. He plays really disrespectful. Like, when he was playing against, I don't know who played against earlier, but he was just fishing for phony side Bs. It's like, dude, you're being real rude. He's not doing it. He's not doing it because he thinks it's great. Reaver making me think that he's actually a good Zelda main for a little bit here with that snipe.
Yeah, some vintage Zed gameplay there. Reaver playing very disciplined here. I'm very impressed. That's unlike him. It's about time for him to do like 4 dash attacks in a row or something.
Yeah, he's strictly roll movement. He's playing crazy out of his mind right now. He respected a down air. It never came, but he respected it. Oh my god.
This is the yiff that was promised.
Reaver with the S tier taunt. Grab. What is going on?
He's not gonna 3-stock Lars, is he?
No, he's gonna SD twice.
Alright, there it is, the first bad option. This is where it begins.
Lars is no slouch.
Oh my god.
Lars, show us that you know how to play.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna get the combo off the top. But,
Oh,
man. There's a lot that'll kill here. We've seen Lars have a very hard time making it back to stage. Those Din's fires are going to be how Reaver tries to close this one out. Reaver doesn't have to take any risks here. Lars is going to need one of the best games of his life to keep his season alive.
Lars is going full defensive, and it's not paying off. Reaver with the cleanest game I've seen out of him in a long time. Welcome to top 8, Reaver. Nobody thought you were making it this season.
Back to top 8. The 1 seed is keeping his victory hopes alive. That was not the match I expected.
No. I didn't think it was going to take very long, but that was pretty quick.
That was really quick. I feel like we were ready to be here for the long haul, and then Reaver was like, what if I just win?
Jesus.
And
well,
so
congrats, Reaver, for making it to top 8. Lars, talk more shit. He never said he was good. He's just good at talking shit. I appreciate it.
I think he's good. I think he was really hoping to make top 8. Unfortunately, it's a lot of players that were good enough to make top 8. Not all of them could. That means we have 7 of our 8 players identified. For those of you curious, the players currently in top 8 will be KK and Wellens with the top 2 seeds, followed by Blaze, Candy, LPJ, and then King Joker, Reaver, and either Duds or Kaiser, which will be determined in the next couple of days here while we sort out the circumstances there. But that's going to do it for tonight, folks. We got 1 week left of Baddy Smash, so stick around. You know where to find us next week. I appreciate everyone that's joining us, and I hope I will see you again for the finale next week. Till then, stay bad.